5th web show.
5th, yeah.
And this is about chirpsing. Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, 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 chirp. Why do they call it that?
Just another, ghetto lingo.
This is how I've been chirped before, yeah. Yo, babes, what you saying? What are you meant to say back to that? I swear to God, what are you saying? Nothing. I just fucking walked past you. That doesn't make sense. Also, as well as the boys that
yo, my size.
What, babes? And then, or if you don't seem interested in them, yeah, and you ignore them, you walk past. Nah, you're ugly anyways, babes. Don't worry. Have you seen your face? I didn't want to chirp you anyway. So why did you stop me?
The ego was hurt.
So dumb. I swear to God.
Like,
right, girls that chirps, yeah. I don't think there's more.
I think girls can.
I think it's more classy if a girl does it, because boys just throw themselves about too much. I don't think girls.
Yeah, I think because in America, girls are super confident. They can go up to the guys hey,
hey, sick.
Yeah, you don't even have to be models. They just if you got that confidence, then you can do anything.
Not right.
And if you put if it knocks you back, you get.
I don't know how chirps a boy though. I'll be like, no, you know what I do actually. If I want to, I'm not even gonna lie. If I want to get chirps, yeah, I get my BlackBerry out, yeah. And I'll be sitting next to the person I want to get chirped, so I'll be walking past and I'll get my BlackBerry out. And if they've got a BlackBerry, I'll walk past them. And if they look at me, they know I've got a BlackBerry, right? So then, therefore, they'll be like, what's your pin? So it's easier for them to talk to me. Which is quite a good chirps way of getting chirps. So then, therefore, I don't have to do it.
Well, I don't know, if you... Ooh, but... Your type.
My type. Ooh.
But them ones that... I think girls can chirps, but... It depends how you do. You can't be up to oh, yo, babes, you cool, yeah? You have to
what's
be...
the fucking voice for?
I don't know.
Yo, babes, what's the...
Yeah, that's not... It's you just have to be, classy about it, Just go up to the guy, I don't know, my technique is ask the time.
Yeah. She does it all the time.
I haven't done it since year 7.
Excuse me, remember that guy that you asked for the time for?
What?
I think it was in a shop, and
No, it was in Hornsey.
Yeah, in Hornsey. And he was like, excuse me. I remember
and
that.
I'm no. Sorry, I was
damn. It don't always work, though.
What?
Some boy did that to me on a bus, and he was like, excuse me, you got time? I was like, yeah, 3:10. He's like, hi, I'm blah, blah, blah. I was like, hi. And then he's like, have you got a boyfriend? I was like, yeah. He's like, is he black? I was like, yeah. And he's like, alright. And he got off. And he was old as well.
I think it just depends how you present yourself to that person. If a girl wants to necessarily chirps a boy,
if a girl wants to chirp a boy, I think if a girl wants to be taken seriously, you don't dress slutty, yeah. When you're about to chirp a boy, I think you should dress. If you get chirps, yeah, when you're dressing
basically
smart, proper loose clothing that don't even show your curves or whatever, yeah. Say if you're not wearing makeup, yeah. And say if you're not wearing makeup and then you get chirps, and you think that you look better with makeup, but if some boy chirps you without makeup, he thinks you're beautiful with or without. That happened to me once in Pins Park. Oh, it was disgusting. I was like, yeah, I gotta go home, I gotta do my makeup.
It happened to me after the gym. I was sweating and stuff.
Well, when you was gonna come see me.
No. But still, I think don't have But then if a girl got chirps as a guy and they got the belly hanging out and the batty if they've got one.
If they've got one, not the one that
boobs,
stuffs tissues up their bum.
And then the boobs out and stuff, and then the guys automatically want to think that you want to fuck them. Yeah. But if you're more classy about it, and it depends how you talk as well. It depends how you approach it in such manner.
I swear at them.
Oh, you fucking dickhead.
No, I did that. I was in Prince Park and they were like, yo, babes. I was like, babes, I'm not a pig. Because, the film. And he was like, I don't watch films, sorry. I was like, so how did you know it was a film then? And then he was riding around the bridge. And then I had to walk that way, yeah. This is when I was going back to work, yeah. And then we had to walk that way for Duma and them, yeah. This boy's like, so I'm a prick, yeah. Because I called him prick. And I was like, yeah. In the end, he got my BB pin. But it was so funny.
Yeah. But I don't know, if a guy approaches you, depends if you find him attractive. Some girls are very hard to get, no. Usually I'm like, no. Because I'm like,
do you remember the man in the shop? Mm.
Yeah, it depends. I usually I'm like, no, sorry. Because, because you can guess, that guy chirps to you.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago he could have chirped someone else, and then he could have chirped someone after he got your number.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, why am I going to give you your number? Why am I going to give you
for a
my
regular
number?
basis.
If you do this on a regular basis, or if you're playing a game, a contest with your guys, like
how many girls can you get one
exactly.
day?
It's like, why am I going to give you my?
They probably have like a group, the girls that chirps the day, and they put them in their BB.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's like, come on. But if he looks sincere and stuff, and then maybe, but then most guys, that's the act with some guys.
Yeah.
So then it depends if you approach a guy and it's like, sorry I'm taking so sorry not my type, I'm sorry whatever, then you know it can up your confidence back a bit. You might want to not try. But then other techniques.
But the ones you get chirps by are normally pricks anyway.
Yeah.
That's probably why girls do chirps, because they know what they like.
They know what they like, and the guy doesn't know what kind of girl they are.
Oh.
You know?
If a Bruno Mars ever fucking chirps me, I'm gonna give him my pin.
you kind of got Bruno Mars already though. Or sometimes like the guys use their freaking friends to come. Like the hot guy's like, yeah,
I do that.
Yes, and then it's like, no, for the guy who does rough.
Oh man.
So no, I want your pin.
That happened to me in that Perfect Chicken place I was chatting about. When I thought the lighty was trying to get my pin, and then it wasn't. It was that the ugly guy.
Depends, like if you. It's like no.
What's this?
Oh, you know what's even weirder? Old men
holding breath.
Like, yeah, not even old,
gypsy.
like over 30s, like fat guys as well. But like proper like fresh African guys.
Like, their sandals. On their toes, they're disgusting. Their toenails are like this long.
And you can tell they're fucking like old enough to be your dad. But they can still chirp. That's how they're like guys like you know that you don't. I don't know, me. Like, how old do I look? Say if you saw what I was wearing today, how old do you think I could have been?
17.
17. Yeah, okay, that's right. But girls like Rebecca, who looks like more her age, yeah, and then you're getting like a fucking like 45-year-old gypsy drug lord in church.
Looking like hovering his car where you're walking, and then he stops and he looks at his car. He's like,
and then you kind of like,
who are you winking at? Like today. That Turkish old man.
He wasn't even old. He looked about like 17, 18.
He was not 18, 17.
I thought he looked
well, he looked old to me. And he walked past me basically, walking like this, and he was like...
They were so close to each other. It was like
this, and I was like, get lost, you prick. What the fuck?
That was so funny.
That was so embarrassing. And I started shouting everywhere.
Okay, how do you think a guy should approach a girl?
I think, for the boys like out there, I think they should try harder. Like, don't get your friends involved.
Yeah.
I think you should do it in front of your friends. Because if a boy does it in front of their friends, I don't know, like...
No, because it could be there.
Yeah.
So, I'm a big man, I want to get her number.
Theirs. But they just gotta be themselves, really.
Yeah, be themselves. Don't be cocky or whatever, you know. But guys, like, there's a bit. Be cheeky.
Yeah.
Every girl likes
Answer
a cheeky
back.
girl. Yeah, every girl likes a cheeky guy. But don't be super cocky.
But with the girls, don't give them your number. Like, have a conversation.
Yeah, it's like,
them.
why do you want my number for?
Yeah, like play at this thing. Them. Like exactly, like play at this thing. Like he'll be like, yo, babe, you're gonna give me a number. You'll be like, no, prick. Like just cuss them, and then if he gets along with your attitude, then you're just gonna have it. You're gonna click like that.
Yeah. Or then be like, why should I give you interrogate? Why should I give you a number?
Yeah.
And then think about and then if they really don't want your number, be like, oh, fuck you, crazy bitch.
You're butters anyway, mate.
Or if they do, then be like, I just want your number. I can show you that. Blah blah blah. But then those are sometimes players as well. But it's kind of we want to get onto that like later, like how to spot a player.
Spot a player. Spot a player.
Yeah, how to spot a player.
Yeah.
You know. So this is another shout. This is shout. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed it. More to come. So thank you very much.
Bye.